take your fee out for you. You feel me? So we just work with getting the people to really redirect that currency. But you already know it's such an animal, you know what I mean? So many monsters,
so many
in the
compulsions.
Sea, you know what I'm saying? That you know. They all
that's
be,
what law we're dealing with.
You know,
you
know, like, hey man, where the rocks at, bro? I'm ready to dock.
Sea monsters taking people under.
You know,
so we just say centered in creation.
Yeah, and our format has been the team though. You know, recognizing that all your opposition, they moving as a team. They moving as a collective.
That's
right. Ain't no one of them on nothing.
All the best in all the sports have a coach and consultant that's really advising them, pushing them, training them, keeping them on point.
You still the boss. All we doing is gonna be checking in with you, make sure we on track,
doing what we said we was gonna
do in record time.
They so organized, it's phenomenal.
Right. So that's where we gotta get.
Elaborate on the court system. It's phenomenal.
Organization is where our downfall is. So that's where we coming to now, that we gotta be able to just get a team. When we can share and work together, especially as women, and I share it with the sisters. That's where our downfall is. As we see that I'm the only one really here today. We gotta be able to share with our sisters, to say that we're not competing against each other, that it's actually a situation where it's more women than it is men. And so if we're not sharing and working together, then it's going to be a situation where the resources are divided. And so that's how they keep us at bay, divide and conquer.
Right.
And so as women, we got to really be able to stick together, get us information to each other. It's, I'm charged with that as a Thursday child, to really be able to help my sisters to know that, if it's mine, then it's yours. And that means that we have everything. Once we come to that conclusion, then we do everything.
Right.
And so that's kind of like a shift. It's actually a point where we've actually seeing where the challenge is, as far as, like you sharing with us some of your frustrations working with our people. We have a compulsion to go back into that Willie Lynch syndrome. Unfortunately, they got a process on our heads right now, and it's automatic. And so if we ain't automatically working together and sending out positive vibrations and lifting our energy up and raising this, energy up, then that's what happened. We got energy that we not transforming, and so we have no alternative but to dump it on each other. Right. And eventually our children is going to get it, our parents are going to get it, our siblings are going to get it, our co-workers are going to get it, our friends are going to get it. And so we got this energy that all we can do is just recognize the energy. That's why we asking everybody what type of energy. You got Aries energy coming over here. We know we got Scorpio energy. We got Sag energy. I got Taurus energy. So we going to have fire. We got air. We got the earth. And we got, water. So we grounded. We got balance. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
And everybody can bring their part. The Monday child going to bring us that self-determination. The Thursday child going to bring us that purpose. Our Wednesday children going to bring us our economics. And we got some more children in here that's waking up so that they going to bring their individual parts. So we know we got a full week here. So we got all the principles. We got everything we need. We just simply need to be aware of what we attracted to us. That's why we all here today, and we got to remember that, because that's where we challenge that. What we desire the most is what we want to run from. And so as soon as we get what we ask for, as soon as it's about, the pop off, it'll be one of them tendencies that will actually send us into some self-sabotage frequency. Because the frequencies is always tuning in, and we got to be able to always, like you said, counter that lower mind. Get that negative frequency down. Like you say, raise up that vibration. Move away from it. Whatever you got to do, it's got to be a constant process. And that's why we do the 21-day switch fast, because it allows us to have a switch buddy. And that means you just agreeing as a switch buddy that whenever you say anything negative, whenever you send out a negative vibration, that we agree that we're going to just say switch. And after so long, our subconscious will just remember switch. That means we know we just switched it. We ain't even have to say nothing else. And you get to that vibration where we're able to just reprogram ourselves. We got to re-educate ourselves, and we got to help everybody we know. We just found a method to be able to do it, thank heavens, and not be in a compulsion of lack. To think that we, looking for something or don't have something or got to go get something or try to find something or anything like that that's going to keep us in this illusion of confusion. Right. Just know that we got everything we need, and we have to just be able to stay there.
Accept that. Really, really accept it. But like I say, so much marketing going on, which is programming, that, if you're not alert, you're going to be swooped up talking about, hey, I got to go, or hey, I need.
Right.
You know,
Trying to
and
find
so
it.
we have to, hold ones accountable. It's a discipline to really don't do business with people who are not doing business with you.
Right.
So you haven't had that conversation with them, and that's where we hold the discipline to ourselves, because we'd be upset with somebody else because we didn't get something out the deal, but we didn't never had a conversation with them to let them know what we wanted out the deal.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We just went into compulsion. We give so freely. We such giving people. We so gullible. We just give.
They talking about sake.
They come out pay, and you like,
see
well,
you. Thank
I'm
you very
thinking
much.
we
Yeah.
gonna work together, and they like, no, I got to get this
like,
money.
I'm
You know
on
what I'm
this.
saying? So
Right.
we got to remember to make that offer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hold ourselves to that same standard, like you say, not put ourselves at a lower standard and have value ourselves enough to really make that offer, to know that, hey, what I got is just as valuable as whatever it is that you saying that you got. And I know you got some goods, like you say, I know you the best, but I also know that I'm the best. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got some goods
Do
as
not
well.
sell yourself
Let's
short.
do not sell
Not at
yourself
all.
short.
Never
Exactly.
underestimate yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all for really taking us to that next level. Do you think it'd be something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah. Like I said, I participate as much as I can. I got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, bro.
know,
So we know you need the team.
Right.
We know
Right.
you need the team.
This first year is gonna be kind of rough for me.
Wonderful.
But after this year, I should have a lot of things sold up, and I should be ready for whatever. Like I said, I got to get my affairs in order first, and I got to go through some hot water first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just like you do with all fine metals. They got to go through that hot water before they get that beautiful sheen. You know what I mean? That's what I got to do this year.
What
I'm
about
in the
you?
process of discharging. Well, I'm actually working on a couple mortgages. Once I got those discharged,
Okay.
I'm working on the creation of a TTNL account for an individual.
Right, you did say that.
Those after I got those things worked out, I should have some gems to offer people.
You already got
Oh,
it
he
right.
got the gym.
He got the gyms already.
Don't listen.
Those,
I know.
those are
We
jewels
helping
that I'm
each other.
focusing
So
on
we've
right
already
now.
got-
the gym.
We've got a live
What about you?
testimony.
What do you think about
We
the
got gems.
Oh, I'm impressed.
An initial effects.
I'm this meeting actually filled a void, and we've been talking about it. Okay, it was the whole thing was being on that island and not having.
support? Just feeling like you're the lone soldier.
Now, I have to say what he said. I'm not saying it because he said it. I'm saying it
This
because,
is true.
I can't commit fully right away. And Monday child areas, I don't have do nothing. So, I gotta get some things in order. I gotta get,
Perfect.
I gotta get the house in order.
Perfect.
But
you be willing
I'm
to
there.
become a
I'm
member
there.
as far as just commit. We give you 3 ways to commit: either time, people, or money. So either you'll commit with your time. That's like opening up your house today, giving us the time we spend with each other, build, work on our visions and our purpose and our mission. Or you sending us people, and letting people know about the network, sending them to our internet site, letting them know what we're doing. Or you're giving the money. And so we know that one or the other way we able to give that support. And so it, like you said, once you able to just write down your goals, to say what you want to do for yourself, you can just state whatever it is that you want to do. You can say,
Right.
you know what I mean? You don't have to limit yourself. You can say, hey, this is what I want to make in the next 10 months, with a coaching consultant, and then I agree that, this is what I'll pay if, and when we make the amount that, that's our goal. And so we could just be able to just agree to do that, what I
Right.
mean? And that would be
And what we could do too, because we're learning the empowerment of choices too, is, we could schedule our next appointment and schedule to dock out on the next appointment. And then that'll accelerate us because we're scheduled to meet and we got to go and we can have some execution,
Right.
which will boost our feelings. Just as about what we doing.
our relationship.
You see what I'm saying? We can do that or any other type of goals, but I'm always working on creative processes that's gonna stimulate you feeling good. Expecting, your wholesome, good desires you know, to materialize now.
Right.
You know, let's get some miracles popping. You know, and miracles for us is just accelerated growth.
Right.
You know what I mean? It looked like
Attracting
wasn't
more
nothing popping.
like-minded
We're talking about a natural miracle, which means it's winter right now. It don't look like nothing gonna be growing. You know, but yet we know that it's being energized, it's being fortified, developing is coming.
It's
and when
marinating.
springtime pop off,
It's marinating.
his birthright day come through.
Right. It's
We
all
gonna be
gonna pop
all
up.
brand new.
Right.
And so we discipline ourselves to move through the science, you know, and the laws of nature, you know, dealing with the real. And we know the real is unseen. So this is how we can boost, you know, agreements, when meaning that we in the unseen realm, when we agree and don't write it down, it's sanctioned in the unseen realm. Then when we write it down, it accelerates the manifestation in the physical realm. Now when you want to multiply it, the best time to do it is always in the now with that group. So, but now I'm moving in, you know, that next light speed of motion. So I'm like, man, a great expectation is to have an appointment with some new members.
Right.
Given that everyone gets some clarity, you know, you still get time to go on the website, check some things out, might have some questions. But this gives us all something to look forward to. Because what we do is develop the habit of feeling good and looking for reasons
To feel good.
to feel good. Because nothing is more important
To us.
than that we feel good. Because the real is, it's nothing that we cannot have, be, or do. You know what I mean? That's just the real.
Right. Community's supposed to make you feel good.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it was all about commune back in the day. That's what our people
Perfect.
did to feel good.
Right.
That's where we gathered our motivation.
Right.
You know, for the rest of the week, we used to commune.
Right.
You know, nowadays they call it church. You know, they done added some of those negative spirits into play. But you know, that's nothing but
We
evidence
communed
of-
in our natural temple.
Exactly.
And so that's what we're doing today.
We doing it in a pure form.
So we can agree that on the next appointment then we'll dock out.
we be docking out, doing our membership. And what do membership mean? All we're doing is agreeing to go to the next level. You feel me? See, we knocking out the third party. We ain't talking about, hey, I need to see the state of Michigan. I need to see the city of Detroit.
Right.
We getting that out the way saying, look, man, whatever I got going on my dolo, I'm going to handle that.
Right.
And I'm going to be ready to do something.
Right.
You freed up through the power of choice and change because we worked the perfect process. We know that we doing it. You feel me? No matter what.